The EnviroLogic IoT solution at 105 Victoria Street, powered by Simpro IoT, gives Knight Frank and their contractors a window into building and equipment performance in near real time via a web-accessible multi-layered dashboard. Unique sensors, many of which are running on batteries and requiring no cabling, were fitted in a matter of days as a lower cost alternative to a full BMS system. This video walkthrough is designed to provide you with a very quick snapshot of what the system offers on this site. Each dashboard can be tailored exactly to the requirements of that particular site and the active sensors being used, and we can easily provide a view that allows you to see all of the multiple sites across your portfolio if required. Each sensor can be set up to individually monitor for readings above and below a threshold specific to that particular piece of equipment it's connected to, and trigger alarms both on the dashboard and via email alerts in the event of equipment going out of threshold. From this dashboard, you can access all of the various areas being monitored. In addition, all the alerts can be seen on the widget at the bottom of the screen, although there are currently no active alerts on this particular site. To allow you to monitor and manage alerts, each can have a different status depending on the actions carried out on that alert. And these can be filtered by active, cleared, acknowledged and unacknowledged status in the queue. Based on pre-agreed min-max thresholds, alarms can be triggered to alert users to a possible operational issue or equipment failure. Email notifications can be easily set up to relevant personnel so they can investigate immediately. This dashboard allows alarms to be acknowledged and cleared once diagnosed and fixed. Each alarm shows details on the equipment at fault, sensor thresholds and the measurement that has triggered the alert, and you can choose to show as little or as much of this information as you wish by checking the relevant boxes here. If using a compatible job management system such as Simpro, work orders can automatically be generated against an alert. That job can then be directly accessed from the alert entry. Now let's take a quick look at the areas of the building now being monitored, starting with flood detection. For this requirement, we have installed over 25 of our unique H2O nodes across the bathrooms of the building and various other zones. These devices, the size of a large watch and running on a coin cell battery for multiple years, send an immediate alert in the event of water detected. Luckily at this stage we can see no flood hazards active on this particular building. Due to the lack of wiring and cabling, these units can be installed and were installed in a matter of hours across the site. Next up, we have the 3 boilers. Here we are monitoring the flow and return temps for each piece of equipment using battery-powered temperature nodes. Along with the current readings displayed via the gauges, including threshold alerts, we also have a number of time series charts which provides historical performance information for both flow and return plotted against each other. Each chart is interactive and the time period for analysis can be set here in the top right. For example, we may want to go from 30 days to 7 days to review the time period. Along with visual analysis, you are also provided with min, max and average reading values over that period of time. We also have a similar setup for the chillers. With flow and return temperatures plotted against each other for easy analysis, along with also the current values. In addition, we have also installed our dedicated refrigerant pressure monitors, which again provide current and historical values. The IoT pressure transducers, again running on battery, provide the measurements and are affixed to the high and low circuits of the equipment. These sensors provide early warnings of possible refrigerant leaks for compliance and performance purposes. To complement these core measures, we have also introduced our power monitoring nodes for key assets, including the MCC panel, heating pumps, chilled water main pumps, and the chillers. This data gives a clear indication of equipment status and operating performance. The following information is available on this dashboard. For each phase, the total kilowatt hours based on the dashboard time period set, the current last recorded amperage value for each phase, and then a historical time series chart. These charts are set up for individual time periods on this dashboard, but these can easily be changed to a global dashboard level setting if required. Next, we have the temperature of the stored water, including the current value and the historical performance tracking. Again, the time period can be set from the dashboard. The threshold for this particular piece of equipment is currently set at any value over 20 degrees for the water stored. Finally, we have included one of our advanced environmental systems on a free trial. This unit provides a range of measurements that aid in worker and tenant comfort, including temperature, humidity, CO, CO2, volatile organic compounds, light and noise. These metrics allow us to optimise those working conditions that can be directly impacted by HVAC plant equipment and diagnose potential issues. With the advent of COVID, there is particular interest in the measurements of VOCs and CO2 to identify possible issues with air ventilation in highly trafficked zones within a building that could indicate high-risk areas. As many of the sensors communicate with our system via small mains-powered gateways running on SIM cards, three of which are in use in this particular site, the full setup for 105 Victoria Street was installed in a matter of days and at low cost. What you have seen here is but a small sample of the sensors we offer and the solutions we can provide across a typical facility, and we would be keen to discuss other potential Knight Frank sites that could benefit from our low-cost, low-touch solution. So please get in touch if you feel we can assist further.